What's up, traders? Welcome to another video with, of course, James Bruce. But before we get into it, I want you guys to like, subscribe, and make sure to comment below if you do enjoy this video and all the content that I do put out. I try to bring honest, authentic trading content to a space that is very much not like that. So as we get into it today, this video is going to be about the FTMO payout, how I went from phase 1 to phase 2 to getting funded, and then obviously the payout. I did take this trade, this payout live on ASFX TV, our live streaming platform. The link is in my description, so make sure to check that out as well. But let's get right into it. Okay, so as you can see, this is my FTMO phase 1, and I did make a video on this. I passed this in like 7 trading days, if I'm not mistaken, but end of October, right? Let's just see. Let's wait for this to load. Yep, I passed this in end of October in like 7 trading days. You can see I had to make 10%. So this was a 50K account. I had to make 10%, which is obviously in unlimited time, which is obviously $5,000, right? Let's go to my report section. And let's go to my overview over here. So for this day, I only had profitable days, and my average daily P&L was $717. So pretty aggressive. Okay, we can see this is all South African time. My base trading time in terms of my entries was, actually, 4 o'clock, which is 30 minutes into the New York market open. So that makes sense as well. Okay, that's interesting. And then my base instrument, my base ticker was actually the DAX. So the DAX did really, really well for me during this period, as well as the US 500, which is the S&P. Where for you futures traders, this is ES. Meta did really nice. I usually was trading the Hang Seng, Google, even the Nikkei as well. So a lot of indexes and individual stocks. Okay, so this, I did do a video on this, so make sure to go check that out on my channel as well. Okay, let's bring up the FTMO phase 2 account, and I have not made a video on this or the funded account, and that's what I did want to obviously show you guys today. So let's go to the overview of this FTMO phase 2 account. Let's just bring this up. You can see, so in phase 1, this is how the challenge works. In phase 1, you got to make 10%, and phase 2, you got to make 5%, and then obviously you have the funded account, and you can actually start making real live profits from it. So I started this, I think, end of October, because I passed this one in like 14 trading days. Started green and then hit a little bit of a speed bump here in November during the US elections. I remember the one day on this day, on the Wednesday, the US elections days, I should have been buying US stocks. I tried to get along on the DAX and got smoked. Thanks for coming. So I definitely need to be better on those average losing days. If we go to my report section here, if I go to overview, my average winning day, right? Average winning day, 893, and average losing day, 1,500. So definitely need to be better there. My average average hold time is 44 minutes. My average hold time for my winning trades is 32 minutes, and my average hold time for my losing trades is an hour and a half. So definitely need to scratch those losers a lot quicker. Okay, so that was with regards to phase 2. We can also come here to the trading time. Okay, so if we go to 30 minutes and let's go by entry time, this is all done on TradeZilla. This is all tracked on TradeZilla as well. Of course, you can look at your FTMO dashboard too, which obviously does give you, there's great statistics too, but I like adding my accounts to TradeZilla. Okay, so my best time again, around about those New York sessions. Before New York session, I was getting a bit smoked over here. As you can see, best trading times between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock South African time. Let's come here to my instrument, my best instrument during this time, Tesla. I made almost 3.5 grand on Tesla. Meta, a little bit of the Dow, but I was actually getting smoked. Interesting, I got smoked on the DAX and S&P this on phase 2, but I actually made money trading. There was my best tickers for phase 1. That shows you just the ups and down cycles of trading. And that's why I do watch more than one asset. I like watching the indexes as well as individual stocks. And even from time to time, you guys know me from trading currencies. I will trade some currencies from time to time as well. So I watch a handful of things, but mostly individual stock names and indexes. Now with FTMO, it's one of the only prop firms that actually allow you to trade stocks. So if you want to trade stocks, I trade them with my personal account, as well as FTMO do allow it. Okay, so let's come here through to the funded account then. Let's go to the FTMO 50K funded. They give you a new account. So when you actually take a payout, they give you a new account. I still need to add the brand new account through to it. I'm in drawdown on that one about 2%, but I did take a payout, my first payout. This is the account that I actually did take my payout from. So I made on this account just over 2% on the funded account. As I said, you need to make 10% and then 5%, and then you actually can, start making money from it. So I made my 10%, made my 5%, and then I made another 2%. And from this money, I actually can start taking payouts. I only had a couple of trading days. Let's have a look here. On this account, I had 1, 2, 3, 3 trading days, 4, 5 trading days for total profit of $1,000, which obviously ended up being this payout over here. $861 because you take an 81% profit split from the account. Okay, you can see it was on the 11th of December. The filming of this is currently the 17th of December, 2024. Okay, so let's see what did I actually trade well on this account. So let's go to my overview section. Right, on the funded account, my average winning day was 306. Average losing day, $146. So average winning day 306. Average losing day 146. That's a lot better. Okay. My top instrument was Meta and then the NASDAQ. Very interesting. Top instrument was the Meta and then the NASDAQ. And then the Dow, Nvidia and Tesla, I was actually down on. Very, very interesting actually. So NASDAQ and Meta were the ones that actually made me money. So you can see it's always changing from time to time. Tesla was actually my better performer on the phase 2, but I was down on it there. So it's interesting to see how it does change from time to time. Let's go to the trade time. So trade time, date and time, trade time. Let's just see. My best trading was actually done over here. My best trading again between those from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock South African time. That is when I am trading my best. So it's interesting to see how the instruments always change it up, right? Like on phase 1, DAX and S&P were my best tickers. Phase 2, it was Tesla and I think it was Tesla and one other stock, maybe Meta. And now for the funded account, it was Meta and the NASDAQ. So as you can see, I'm trading a lot of indexes, a lot of individual stocks, which obviously FTMO do allow you to trade. And it's one of the only platforms that actually allow you to trade individual stocks. And then obviously, so from this, I made on the funded account, I made $1,000. I got my payout within a day. So I took it live on ASFX TV, our streaming platform, which you can check the link in my bio. And then I took the payout at about 5 p.m. South African time, and I got the payout the next day at about 5 p.m. South African time. So very, very quick turnaround. FTMO has great turnaround in terms of the payouts. And then they issue a brand new account. As soon as I took my payout, they issued me a brand new account. I was actually able to trade it on that exact same day live on ASFX TV right after taking that payout, which was really, really cool. So I'm currently down on the next account because they give you, when you take a payout, I took the full balance out, that you go back to 50K and then you still have a 10% drawdown. And that's static, that is static balance, right? So I'm currently down on that account 2%, but we'll see if we can look to take more payouts. My goal with that account is literally just to get 1 to 2% profit in it every single time and look to take payouts. So a really, really nice. I hope that you guys got to see this whole process of me actually taking a FTMO challenge and then a payout. I'm looking to get back to max funded with FTMO come 2025. That is one of my really, really big goals. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Enjoy me showing you the progress, showing you when I fail, showing you when I make money. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Appreciate your time as always. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you enjoyed it, leave a comment below as well. Cheers, everyone.